What's going on, everyone? Talen here with Talen Collects Figures, and we are back with another figure, and it is another one that I've had in my collection for a while now, so no unboxing here. This one's already been on display for a while. I do have her box somewhere put in storage. So this is going to be Kotobukiya's Freddy Krueger. It is of their Bishoujo line, so the kind of female-ized horror icons. What is the word I'm looking for? Anyway, the female versions of the horror icons here. So we have Freddy Krueger. I've had this one for a while. You saw my Jason already. I can't remember which ones I actually have done videos on, but I've got most of the horror icon for the female versions here from Kotobukiya. So let's see. I believe this is, actually, I know this is the second edition. And this one was released in October of 2014. I believe the retail price was $70, $75. Something like that was the retail price. I actually picked her up on sale from Big Bad Toy Store for $55. So I was quite happy with that deal at the time. And I got her in May of 2020, I think is what, if I'm believing the date that I have written down here, May of 2020 is when I got her. So this is one that's actually more readily available, or at least it has been. Whenever I was trying to complete my horror collection and I was searching for them, I'd always find this Freddy Krueger, and I always find her for pretty cheap too. She was always below retail. As of right now, I don't know if that is still the case. I haven't really actively looked to see if she's still, easily obtained, if she's still going to be one of the cheaper of the horror line to pick up, because I know most of them are going up in price. So I don't know if this Freddy Krueger has started to go up in price, but we pick her up here. This is how we tell that this is a second edition, is just from the base here. As you can see, it is a full magnetized base, whereas the first edition, it just had a thicker base, but only magnets in one spot for her to clip her feet on, so you couldn't clip anywhere on the base. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the female Freddy here. So we have that cutesy face here. We've got some nice looking metallic lipstick going on. So very, very nice. Oh, I didn't even notice how you can see part of the bra sticking out here, and it's got nice little pink accents. You can see some of the blood going on here. Very nice. And then one thing that I've really liked about Kotobukiya, and when they do the stockings, is it's like real material, and the material actually feels pretty nice too. So it isn't just like pattern painted on, or just like a kind of like a metal mesh or something like that. It's actually real fabric, and it feels like a nice high quality fabric too. So that's what's really nice about it. So definitely a very nice looking figure here, and I believe she was the first. Yeah, she was the first figure that I got from the horror line from Kotobukiya that really got me kind of interested in finishing out the collection. It was her and Jason that are the first two that I saw, and I was like, oh, I really, really want the Jason, but at the time, very expensive. So later down the line, after I had quite a few of them already added to my collection, I was finally able to get Jason for a good price, which I already have that video up on the channel if you wanted to check out that one. But Freddy and Ash, I believe, were my first two of the horror line that I got from Kotobukiya. So yeah, I've had her for a while, and I mean, never been disappointed. I thought the figure looked very high quality, great detail. You could see there's no flaws anywhere. Everything is nice and smooth. There's no bubbling, no paint splattered anywhere. So very good looking figure. Got the hat here, which, is it still dusty? I thought I dusted you off. Whenever I look at it through the camera, it looks dusty, and then I look at it on the side, it doesn't look dusty. So the camera adding dust to the figure instead of adding weight, right? Is that what it is? So, well, actually, there's a little bit of a discoloration on her shoulder there. Huh. Didn't see that. Oh, it says on here Freddy versus Jason. Yeah, Freddy versus Jason. Is that a paint mark actually? I might have actually gotten something on there from moving the figure around, because I've had her in a few different places before. Yeah, I must have actually scraped her against something, maybe when I was cleaning my figures or something like that. I might have set her somewhere, but actually she might have just got that paint transfer from Jason, so we could set up our Freddy versus Jason here. Let's grab Jason. Okay, so here's our Jason, and this one, Jason is a first edition, so this is how you can tell the base is apart. So it just has this one metal strip here, so that's the only place where I can really put the feet on. The magnets don't seem quite as strong, whereas this one's just the flat metal. So the second edition for Jason here has this base. So, yep. See our two girls. Oh, they're a little too tall. There we go. Raise the camera up a little bit here. Hey, get your axe out of Freddy's face. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be Freddy from the Kotobukiya line here. Again, I'm very happy with the detail and the quality of the figure, so I'm definitely not disappointed. So if you're a fan of the female version of the horror icons, I think Kotobukiya did a great job here with the figure line. I pretty much haven't really had any complaints with any of the figures in the line. I mean, some horror icons, of course, I like more than others, but that's pretty much my only bias towards the figure, because the quality of the figures have been great. No complaints there. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any of the horror icons in your collection, if you completed the collection, if you're still going for the last couple of figures, or maybe there's one figure that's eluding you. For me, that one figure is the Edward Scissorhands. I have yet to find that one for a decent price. I'm not willing to spend $300 on that figure, so hopefully maybe they'll have a second edition, or I'll find one somewhere just pop up randomly for sale like I did for this Jason here, because this Jason was always kind of the same thing, well over $200 usually. She just popped up randomly. I believe I only paid like 100 and something for her, so I was pretty happy with that. But this video is about Freddy here, so let's go ahead and do this. Oh, she's getting cut from the machete. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video here. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.